Aloha mai kako. I wanted to continue on with chapters 3 and 4, which is about verbal and nonverbal communication skills. And what I also wanted to share with you is, again, what I'm providing in our Flipgrid videos are just some important parts that I feel that I want to emphasize for you. It's my understanding you already possess excellent customer service skills, and we're just going to be progressing from learning more about yourself and then gaining understanding. And then now we're talking about communicating and how your communication skills affect your ability to deliver excellent customer service. Okay. So the next part about how we communicate is with our tone of voice. 38% of communication is based on the tone of voice, how you say it. So how we say something more powerful than what we say. On the phone, 90% of what we communicate is tone of voice. It's not what he said, it's how he said it. So one of the things that I'm working on during our Flipgrid presentation is my tone and how I'm conveying so that it's genuine. And then it conveys my attitude. So the tone of voice talks about volume. So I have a cheerleader voice, so I'm able to project my voice all the way across the field. And then during conversations or my teaching, emphasis is also part of it. What's the pronunciation, the correct way to say a word, enunciation, clarity, you can understand and hear me when I'm stumbling. So really it's in the tone of the voice. And then it's about the pace. When we talk about pace, is it too fast or is it too slow? And, either one is really not effective. So half of the time when you're in a conversation or you're talking or you're dealing with someone, look at them to see if are they quizzical or are they nodding, so you really want to vary your pace for either effect or impact. Another part of how we communicate is with what we say. 7% is based on the words that you use. So if you really pay attention, 7% versus 38%, it really has to convey something about it. So be careful with negative verbal language like give me, that's not good enough, whatever. I know when I say whatever, my children and my husband, it's not a good word. Why should I? I don't want to do that. 1 minute, especially if you go 1 minute. Okay, some positive verbal language. Please, we learn from very early age. What do you say? Please. And then after we give it to them, then we say, what do you say? Thank you. So for an early age, you're already learning these two positive verbal language, which is please and thank you. You're welcome. It would be my pleasure. We talk about it with the empathy statements, and we're going to talk about it again later, is instead of saying it's not a problem, whenever I hear that, it's like, why do you think it's a problem? So instead of that, you would substitute, it would be my pleasure. I'd be happy to. And may I place you on hold? We're going to learn these techniques, or you should be already familiar with this. So it's really about practicing positive verbal language. And it's a reminder, words we use, kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless, by Mother Teresa. Okay, so that's the short section on words and tone. And I look forward to meeting with you again and listening to your Flipgrids, and I'll be continuing on with body language shortly. Mahalo.